Hello, beautiful friends. Heather here. This transmission is an activation to activate your light language. This activation is not for everybody. Start with that. Secondly, a lot of you have called this forth. Spirit came to me in the last couple weeks and was like, your people are asking for this. And I really had to sit with it for a little while. And even today, I was talking with my best friend, Lisa, and when we talk, it's really like a triangle because Spirit always chimes in when the two of us are talking. And I was talking about the transmission and Spirit chimed right in and was like, this is very serious. And, you know, they're like, be yourself, but this needs to be addressed. So we're going to talk about it real quick. And plus, you guys have asked about my process. Here it comes. So we have to talk about this before I activate your light language. This is a responsibility. This isn't a party trick. They said that. Spirit said that. They're all, you don't have to say that. I'm saying it. It's not a party trick. They said, I wrote it down. They had me write it down, what they said. Okay. They said, ask yourself why you want to do this. Why do you want to activate your light language? Why? Why is that important to you? For me, I knew that I had a lot of healing to do on myself. And every day I set the intention of how may I be of service to humanity? How can I be of service? How can I be of service? And it came through. Ignite your light language and get that going. Start a channel. That's how you can be of service. So for me, it was about service. It was not about my ego. I don't know what's going on out there. There's only one other being that I watch light language from, and I go there when I'm guided or when Spirit puts me in connection with that other entity. So they said, why do you want to do this? Is this your ego? They said, to go within. That's Spirit's words, to go within and check with yourself. Is it your ego? Do you want to have a party trick? Because this is not about being cool. Oh, dear Lord. There's a duck there, and I have a dog. So welcome to the party. Luckily, my dog doesn't remember how to swim a lot of the time. So we're pretty good. Oh, she just figured out how to swim, but the duck can fly. I'm leaving all this in the video because that is hilarious. Okay. And it's bringing light to the situation because this is serious, but you know, this is serious. It's a great responsibility to call in your light language. It's huge. It's huge. So check in with yourself. Check with yourself. Why do you want to have this activated? What are you going to do with it? Is this for the greater good of all? So, I don't know. They said something about this isn't about being cool. So, I don't know. Is this like a trend? I don't know. Anyway, positive intentions. So, to have positive intentions surrounding this activation. So, if that's why you want to activate your light language, and we all speak it. We all have the capacity and the ability to speak light language. Right? Pretty cool. We're moving into 5D, baby. It's all about vibration. That's what that is. Sound, light, vibration. Sound and light, you know. 93% of our DNA is for light and sound transmission and stuff like that. Okay. So don't take this lightly. This is powerful, great responsibility. And then my process. Okay, so for me, whoa. Hi, everybody. Meet Starbella. So for my process, I take this very seriously. I don't get out of bed until I state, and claim I want to be of service for the greater good of all. May every word that comes out of my mouth today be of service. Every person that I come into contact with, may that be of service for the greater good of all. So when I come out to do a transmission, I don't think of what the transmissions are going to be. It's not from up here. It's from down here. And I'm guided. I allow myself to be guided. I'm in touch with Spirit, and they tell me what you guys are asking for. They know everything. They know all of you that are watching. They know everything. You guys you're getting the gist of this. I know you are. So I set my intentions every morning before I even get out of bed. That's a thing. You know me, I'm doing my light column, and I'm, doing my protection for the day. I just saw like the most beautiful robin fly by. I had to say that. So I do this, and so then when I come out to do a transmission, I ask before I even leave the house, where would be the best place for the dog and I to go? Where should I be? Where should my light go today? Where needs my light? Where does Mother Gaia want me? So I do that. And I knew from the very beginning that I would be doing all my transmissions outdoors. They told me that. I knew that. Plus, I glitch electronics like crazy. I have an electric water heater, and I'm constantly setting that thing off. I'm high vibrational, right? So I glitch electronics. So doing something inside a confined space is not for the greater good. And plus I'm laying codes. So I'm laying codes outside, and I'm by water a lot. So I'm blessing the water and putting light on the water. So I ask where to be guided, and then I'm always taken somewhere beautiful, as you can see from my videos. And the dog gets to play, and we're out here having a good old time. And I sit and I meditate first. I connect with Spirit. Spirit already knows where I'm going, what I'm doing, but I take time to connect. I do protection for myself. I do protection for you guys. I state that these videos are only going to be used for the greater good of all. I connect with Spirit. I connect with the archangels. I connect with my teams of light, my guides, my guardian angels. I work with the archangels. I work with the archangels. We're just going to leave it at that. So I connect with them. I connect with the High Council of Light because I work with the High Council of Light. It depends what the transmission is, because I'm always being guided. So sometimes, I'm connecting, with the Arcturians or the Palladians, or I'm usually always connected to Sirius, because that's our Ascension star. Mother Mary looks directly over me. Mother Mary is the commander of the Sirius of the Ascension star. We say that in the divine feminine way. So she looks over me, and so I call her in, and I do a whole thing. And it's sacred. What I do is sacred. It's sacred, it's pure, and it's sacred. So that's my process. I feel like that was a lot, and the dog's doing her thing all over the place. Come on, Starbella, on this side, please. But that's it. And I'm authentic, and they said that. They said that in the very beginning. Be your authentic, true self. Be your authentic self. That's why people love you. Be authentic. So here I am, being authentic and making light language videos. So that's my process. This is serious. So if you're ready to get your light language activated, open up your heart space and call in the light. I got to show you this. I hope you can see that. That was hilarious. Starbella, it's not for you. That's Duck. She remembered how to swim today. So cute. Okay. Open up your heart space. Set your intentions. You got to let Spirit know why you want to activate this. What are you going to do with it? Do you want to heal your body? Do you want to heal humanity? Do you want to be able to lay codes in your town and, throw light around, lay those codes? Is that what you want to do for the greater good? It's got to be pure. It's got to be pure. I'm just saying. All right. I've said enough. Gosh, I'm so intense sometimes. Okay, back to the transmission. Open up your heart space. Call in the light. Breathe in the light. Ora me se te que to era masatai que te moso toi que tar masatai que te moso toi que tar masatai que te moso toi que tar. This is serious, right? Keeping this real. Ora moe satai que te moso toi que tar masatai que te moso toi que tar masatai que te moso toi que tar masatai e que te asatoi que te. Oya masatai kite moso toi kitara masatai kite mo ete toite tuite tuite oya masata ekete oso toite tuite ete ete oya masatai kite moso toi kitara masatai kite oya masata tuite 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 oya masata ekete oya hamae oye moye ne oya satai moitete. They said I left out that I ground myself. I thought I said that. Grounding into Mother Gaia is key, right? You're connecting to spirit, you've got to ground into Gaia, you've got to open up that channel. So very important. Aligning my chakras in the morning, every morning. If my chakras are aligned, the light flows through better, then you get a purer transmission. Oya masate kete hermoso toi kitara masatai kete hermoso toi kitara masatai kete oye te toi satai kete hermoso toi atara masata oya masatai kete oye kete sotoi eya moe hasatai kete hermoso toi kitara masata. Okay, they're coming through and they're saying that release desired outcomes and release your desired outcomes because it's not going to sound like Heather. Not necessarily going to sound like Heather. You all have your own dialect and your own tongue according to your divine blueprint and what resonates mostly with your soul. Right? That makes sense because we all have a different soul blueprint. And so it's going to sound different for each and every one of us. It's going to sound different. And also, okay, they want me to share with you, when I called forth my light language, I called it forth and I was like, oh, I wonder how this works. You know, I was totally new at all of this. And it started coming through my hands first. And it was like this at first. And I knew it. All I did was this. What did I say? I said, I'm learning and growing. And my hand did that. And I was like, oh, I'm learning light language. Oh my gosh. And I was just like, I'm learning and growing. And I was like, I knew it. I just instinctively knew that that's what that was. And it was so exciting for me. And so, don't expect to like wake up tomorrow and you're like speaking in full tongues. And then, that got bigger. My hands started doing more intense things, smoother, you know, just more and more intense. And so then I said I would really love sacred sound. I wanted to create sacred sound. And I did everything so purely. I had heard another soul doing light language, and I asked Spirit, is it cool if I do my hand signals along with that sound? And like asked the collectives that were involved if I could be involved. Like I somehow just knew to ask permission on everything and to really go about this with honoring everybody and everything involved, honoring the light language, honoring the process, honoring the spirits involved, honoring the light. The light is source, light and love, right? So I just instinctively knew to do it that way. And so then I asked for my sacred sound to come forth. And then I started singing all the time. I love to sing anyway, but I was singing all the time, like do, re, mi, like just whatever, like all the time, all over the place. I'd be out hiking with the dog and I'm singing on the trail. I'm singing in the car. I'm singing in the shower. I'm singing everywhere, like all the time. And I feel like they were toning me. They were getting me in alignment, really toning me and making sure that my sounds were in alignment. And then one day I started saying sacred sounds. Oh, I'm going to cry. It was such an honor. I felt so honored and so privileged to be given to be given that back, because I knew it was mine to have, you know, but I felt like I had to earn it. So for me, it's just very, very, very sacred. So please take this seriously if you're activating your light language. And I know this is a lot of me talking right now, but you're getting activated right now, guaranteed. If you have the right intention, you will get activated. But again, let go of what it's going to sound like, how it's going to look, how it's going to start, how it's going to come in. We're all unique. So this is going to show up differently for everybody. So just, again, open up your heart space, accept and allow, and let go of the desired outcomes. Oya masatai que te mosotoi que tara masatai que te mosotoi que te mosotoi toi 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 te toi 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 ta satati que te que te e te 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 ore te 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 toi te moya 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 It's all about the intentions, you guys. And through my process, I've woken up to, you know, the different collectives that I'm connected to. And this is why I carry so many different frequencies. They channel through me. And I can feel them. They're different. And they sound different, obviously. And I remember when my light language came in, I thought to myself, this sounds different than the people I heard. And I didn't know what the heck was going on. I was like, am I making this up? Like, what's happening to me? Even though I knew it was sacred and I was super excited about it. But there was that ego part of me that was like, you're not good enough. Oh my gosh. Dude, you guys got to see this. This is a blackbird. How do I make the camera do that? Can you see it? With red on its wings. Hi, beautiful. Okay, this is turning into National Geographic. That bird totally showed itself to us for a reason. Hi. It's excited. It's excited, you guys. You're activating your light language. Let me see if they have more codes. Of course they do. Oh. E mo satai que te mosotoi que tara masatai que te mosotoi que tara masata e que te sotoi que tara masatai que te oya masatai que te e que te sotoi que tara masata e moi te tui te tui te tui te tui te oya moi ne moi 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 Aramasatai que te mosotoi que tara masatai que te mosotoi que tara masatai que te ere que te sotoi que te masatai que te mosotoi que tara masata. Thank you for holding space for me and my dog and the nature around here. Taking nature breaks and chatting and everything. I love you guys so very, very, very much. They're saying for you guys to use your discernment, really tap into yourselves. Do not watch this video back to back to back to back to back. It's too much light, too much light. You've got to integrate divine timing. If you're calling this forth, trust and open up to receive. It'll come in when it's supposed to. Set your intentions every day. Do your daily self-care. Align your chakras. You know, do what you got to do. I felt like they had something else to say. In the meantime, don't forget, I've got the selenite crystals for sale for $30 plus shipping. And thank you, Dennis and Christina, for being my first orders. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, my email's down below if you're interested in getting a selenite crystal, and I do load them up with light special for you when you order. So there's that. And my email's down below. There's a PayPal me link down below if you feel so inclined, and may you receive back threefold whatever you give. And I appreciate it with much gratitude. Thank you. And I guess that's it. Check the description on this one. they don't give me enough room because I could just write for days. But check the description. I'm sure there's going to be something there. So I love you. Happy light language for you. And yes, sorry, so intense, but you know what? Spirit literally was like, you've got to say this, you got to say that. So there you have it. I love you all. Blessings to you and your family and your friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.